12 vertebrate animals that live the longest. Greenland shark. Oldest known age, 512. Average lifespan, 200. According to a 2016 scientific study, the Greenland shark is the longest living vertebrate in the world by some distance. Using lens radiocarbon testing, a 5-meter Greenland shark was found to be 392 years old plus or minus 120 years. This puts the age range of the shark tested at between 272 and a whopping 512 years old. Living in the Arctic and North Atlantic Oceans, the Greenland shark grows very slowly in the cold waters, at an estimated 1 centimeter a year, and doesn't reach full maturity until about 100 years old. They are scavengers, eating a variety of fish and birds, though due to population decline the shark is sadly now considered near threatened. Giant tortoise. Oldest known age, 255. Average lifespan, 150. Tortoises come in all shapes and sizes, with their lifespan generally linked to their size. The average age a tortoise can live to is between 90 and 150 years, depending on their species, with the giant tortoises taking the crown of the oldest terrestrial animals. Advaita was an Aldabra giant tortoise who died at Alipur Zoo in India, an estimated age of 255 in 2006. The oldest currently living land animal is thought to be Jonathan, a Seychelles giant tortoise living on the island of St. Helena, and reported to be 188 years old. Tortoises tend to live much longer than turtles. Want to know more differences between turtles and tortoises? Orange Ruffy. Oldest known age, 245. Average lifespan, 149. The orange ruffy, also known as the red ruffy, slimehead, or deep-sea perch, is a relatively large deep-sea fish weighing up to 7 kilograms found in deep waters of the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. The fish is a bright red color which fades to a yellowish-orange after death. The orange ruffy is notable for its extraordinary lifespan. When they were first commercial fished in the 1970s, their lifespan was thought to be 30 years. But new evidence has come to light that shows they lived to exceptional ages, such as one orange ruffy caught near Tasmania that was aged at 250 years. Koi. Oldest known age, 226. Average lifespan, 40. Koi fish are a domesticated variety of the common carp native to the Caspian Sea, and can grow up to 1 meter long. Now found around the world, koi are particularly common as ornamental fish in ponds and artificial rock pools. With an average lifespan of 40 years in the wild, there are many cases of individual koi vastly outliving this average age. One particular Japanese koi named Hanako died in 1977, after which a study based on the growth rings of her scales put her age at 226. It's worth noting that there is some controversy about this method of dating koi, so the result is not universally accepted. Bowhead whale. Oldest known age, 211. Average lifespan, 100. Found in the Arctic regions of the North Atlantic and North Pacific Oceans, the bowhead whale, also known as the Arctic whale, is the longest living mammal on Earth by some way. Using chemical evidence from the whale's eyes and teeth, together with dating harpoon tips lodged in their flesh, the average bowhead whale has been found to have a lifespan of over 100 years. One specific whale was dated by this method to be 211 years old at the time it died. Rough-eye rockfish. Oldest known age, 205. Average lifespan, unknown. The rough-eye rockfish is named after the 10 or so spines that grow on its lower eyelid. Living in deep waters in the North Pacific and growing to 0.8 meters, they feed on shrimps, crabs, and other fish. Rough-eye rockfish are recognized as being amongst the longest living of all fish and have been known to reach an age of 205 years. Tuatara. Oldest known age, 200. Tuatara. Oldest known age, 200. Average lifespan, 100. The tuatara is a lizard-like reptile endemic to New Zealand and is the last of a type of a creature that originated during the Triassic period. Having diverged from other reptiles around 250 million years ago. Tuatara can live to well over 100 years, with Henry, a tuatara in captivity at New Zealand's Southland Museum, mating for the first time at the age of 111 with an 80-year-old female to father 11 babies. Their longevity has been the subject of a scientific investigation, and during genome sequencing tuatara were shown to contain more genes to protect against aging than any other vertebrate. Red sea urchin. Oldest known age, 200. Average lifespan, 100. The red sea urchin is a small, spiny invertebrate that lives in shallow coastal waters around the world. A recent study concluded that the red sea urchin often live to be 100 years old, and some may reach 200 years or more and still in good health. This puts them at around the same lifespan as the ocean quahog, a bivalve mollusk. Urchins in general seem to appear to be able to defy aging, being able to reproduce through their entire lives, and can regenerate lost body parts. Sturgeon. Oldest known age, 150. Average lifespan, 100. Sturgeons are referred to as primitive fishes as they remain almost unchanged since their earliest fossils, which date to around 200 million years ago at the end of the Triassic period. The fish are native to subtropical, temperate, and subarctic lakes, rivers, and coastlines of Eurasia and North America. Ranging 2 to 7 meters long, sturgeon are amongst the longest living fishes, living to 100 years on average. Female lake sturgeon are the longest living type of sturgeon and can live to be 150 years old. Macaw. Oldest known age, possibly 121. Average lifespan, 35. Macaws are the largest and most vibrantly colored members of the parrot family, and found in ranges across North and South America. In the wild, macaws have a life expectancy of around 35 years, though live much longer in captivity due to the lack of predation. It's thought that the size of the macaw is linked to its longevity. The larger the bird is, the longer its lifespan. Whilst it's common for pet macaws to live to 70 or 80, it's possible they can live much longer. One blue and yellow macaw called Charlie is said to have been hatched in 1899 and was once the pet of Winston Churchill. Charlie supposedly celebrated her 120th birthday at a garden centre in Reigate, England in 2019. Longfin eel. Oldest known age, 106. Average lifespan, 60. Native to New Zealand and Australia, these eels are a traditional food source for the Maori people. The longfin eel averages an age of around 60 years, and the oldest living longfin eel ever recorded died at 106 years old. As with the Greenland shark, these eels grow extremely slowly, which helps them reach such old ages. Elephant. Oldest known age, 86. Average lifespan, 60. Elephants are the largest land animals in the world, and have an impressive average lifespan of around 60 years. The oldest individual elephant we're aware of confirmed by Guinness World Records was Ling Wang, an Asian elephant, who died on February 26, 2003 aged 86, at Taipei Zoo, Taiwan. Greater flamingo. Oldest known age, 83. Average lifespan, 35. Greater flamingo wandering in a lake. The greater flamingo is the most common of the 6 flamingo species, recognizable for their long neck, pink coloring, and black-tipped beak with a sharp downward curve. In the wild, greater flamingos have an average lifespan of 35 years, whilst in captivity, the birds are known to live to around 60 years old. The oldest known greater flamingo, named Greater, died at Adelaide Zoo in January 2014 at the age of 83.